What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. So today we're going really Italian. We're doing Braciola. Braciola, if you're not familiar with it, because you don't actually really see it in even like an Italian restaurant, it's basically like a meat roll-up. It's like flank steak that you tenderize and you stuff, usually fry it, and then you let it finish off in the gravy. So my mom, her like Sunday gravy is typically just meatballs and sausage. But say like if there's company coming over, she'll bust out the braciola. So I'm gonna roll up a couple to show you how to do it, and then we're gonna stuff these with a mix of garlic and flat leaf parsley that's been chopped up very finely, a little bit of crushed red pepper, and some grated cheese. And then we're gonna fry it with olive oil. Put some onions in, add like a little sweetener, and also a little bit of white wine. So I'll show you. These are have been tenderized and cut in half. So these are. I'm going to make 4 pieces altogether. I think this is about 10 ounces of meat. So you just get a little bit of your mix and put it in each one. Make sure you get a good amount of garlic and parsley in each one, and just kind of spread it around. Add a touch of the cheese and just get it all on there. A little bit of the, I'm actually going to do a mix of just regular cracked black pepper in addition to the red chili flake. Then you roll it up, just kind of like you're rolling up a tent. If you've ever gone camping, you just take it and just make sure you keep tucking it under. And you get it finished like a little roll up like this. So depending on how big they are, before you get them fried, you could either secure them with a toothpick, or my mom actually does, if you've got it, a drawstring, like tying it like you're making like a big pork round or something. Either way is going to work. Just a couple things. So there you go. It's all that's one right there. Just make sure you know exactly how many toothpicks or how many pieces of string that you've got, because you don't want to be serving it and then you realize, oh, snap, there's a piece missing. So just keep track of that. So that's the first of 4. So I'm not going to show you my intense labor for all 4 of these. So I will come right back to tell you the instructions for frying it. So I do it at no more than a medium heat for your stovetop, because you don't want to burn the onions. You just want to get them heated and flavored. So they're going to be cooking in the pot of gravy for a couple hours. So they don't need to be completely done at this point. So straight up medium. So I'll be back in a sec when all 4 of these are ready to go. See ya. All right, so we got our onions going with some olive oil, salt, and pepper. Our gravy's kind of coming to a simmer. Full disclosure, I did not crush these tomatoes myself. I did not make it. This is the Pasta Shop red gravy I got while I was in Springfield the other day. So full disclosure, I highly recommend it. It's one of the best store-bought gravies you can get. So we got the onions going. We're going to put the braciola on here. So just keep an eye on it. I would turn it just to make sure, periodically, make sure it gets browned on all sides. Kind of doing like a baby sear on these. About 10 minutes or so. Just keep an eye on it and keep turning it every couple minutes. And then I'll be back to show you how to finish it off in the pan before you drop it into the gravy. So. All right, this is getting nice and brown. So the gravy is just about at a simmer, which is what we want. So I'm going to add some wine here to deglaze. Let that wine reduce for maybe another 5 minutes. And then what we're going to be doing is just dumping the Braciola into the pot of gravy and also scraping that pan for all the oil, onions, a little bit of garlic to make sure that gets in there too. So, same thing. All right, so we are ready to drop the Braciola into the pot, which is again just at a simmer. And then we are going to put all those drippings right into the pot and let it go minimum 2 hours. I think it's better if you do it a little bit closer to 3. But 2 at the least. Just get them all in there and make sure you got enough gravy to submerge, for lack of a better phrase, the Braciola. And make sure you scrape all this goodness in here. Your onions, garlic, all that. Make sure you get it in there. And then keep an eye on it, keep stirring it every 20, 30 minutes or so. Make sure it's looking okay. Nothing weird's happening, but you should be good. Then after a couple hours, you could either have it with just some bread or some pasta, whatever you want to do. So it is just about 2:30 right now. Maybe be back 5-ish to finish this off. See ya. All right. Welcome back. It has been just about 3 hours. So this is done. I thought about doing it with some pasta, but it's just so hot and humid. To boil the water, to sit there and stir it, didn't really feel like doing it. So I got 5 slices of sarcones over here. So I think what I'm going to do is plate the Braciola, take the toothpicks out, and then make a little topper. I got some more fresh mozz and basil, almost like a little caprese on top of the Braciola. So only had like a PBJ and a banana for lunch, so I'm probably going to eat all 4 of these pieces here. So just want to make sure as you're taking them out, you get those toothpicks out of there. So that I got 2 to a piece. So you just want to, as you plate it up, make sure you get all of them. And count 8 when you're done, because 8's the number. We got all of them here. Just going to pour gravy all over this whole deal. As everything cooks down, the meat, the onion, the garlic gets incorporated into the Braciola and the bread. Oh, this is going to be good. So there you go. So that's our Braciola. For those of you who don't know, just a fancy word for a meat roll-up. So enjoy, and make sure you count your string and or your toothpicks to make sure that they're all accounted for before you serve and eat. So everybody have a good night, good weekend. Rock on. See ya.